Hello, my beautiful darlings. This is Miss Ively here. I hope that everyone is doing fantastic, but most importantly, that you're all in great health. So I am on here today, sort of like in real time, not live, but real time, because we have a couple of things that I wanted to talk to you all about. And let's just get right into it. So I am already working on another order. This is for Miss Julia. Hello, my darling. Thank you so much for entrusting me with your first order with me. This is actually one of the accessories that goes into your box. Miss Veronica, thank you for your order. You should have already received your tracking number. So I wanted to talk about that, my darlings. Once you receive a tracking number from me, it doesn't necessarily mean that the box is going to go out that day or the day after. It takes a bit of time because I'm actually not allowed to go outside by myself. I have to have my babysitter, okay? So it will go out within that week or so. So I hope you can keep that in mind. Miss Veronica, I think hopefully we should have it out by this Saturday. Yeah, I think it'll go out this Saturday, if not the latest Monday. But your box is completely done. So now I'm working on Miss Julia's box. And let me tell you a little something. Why I'm sitting here wanting to just do a little craft with me while we talk. This is a die from what I didn't know, because I got this from Amazon, that KS Crafts is a really, really popular go-to for crafters. So they have a lot of dies, which is really, really cute. So I thought, you know what? I love this one. It should be easier for me rather than me create it from scratch on Cricut, because Cricut is where it's my go-to. That's where I get all of these creations from, and I do my collections that way. Yeah. For those of you who can work with all these little intricate tiny details, my hat's off to you. I'm not good with these little tiny things. So I struggled with this jelly box, or should I say just jelly tote. I've made them before, but when I make them, I tend to have like the trim is a little bit more wide so that you're not struggling with these little tiny areas. And then I ran into a problem with putting the face on. I'm like, how am I going to glue this? So I'm here trying to pose it here, arrange it here. And I'm like, I keep forgetting where I'm supposed to put the glue in between these little tiny lines. So it took me forever. So why don't you just come on here? Because I already created like an assembly line. You're going to hear me use that word a lot. An assembly line for these little totes, not realizing, I'm like, Ively, you have to wait for someone to actually place the order because this is based on the color that they pick. I was starting to get Miss Julia's box ready, right? So I'm starting to put like all the stuff that goes inside, right? What color is this? What color is this? Exactly. So as I'm doing all of this, I'm like, wait a minute. She picked pink, you dummy. So, yeah. This is why we're going to just do this together so you can see how I struggle. And Miss Julia, this is your pink tote. Okay. And then I realized I made all the totes with these two colored beads. And I'm like, it's not going to match. I don't like it for this pink. So now I have to figure out like what color am I going to pick. I'm still going to use the, let me show you. The black and white striped beads, right? I'm still going to do that with the star charm. But the other one, I can't decide if I'm going to do the white or gold. I can't decide. So we're going to see. Excuse me. As I put this together. My goodness. How do you girls do this? Like, seriously. And then I have this. I know I should be using my precision tip, but guess what? I don't know what I did with it. I don't have my precision tip glue bottles. They all disappeared. I know what I did with one of them. See, look at that. I'm already messing up. How do you do this? How do you do this? You do it so effortlessly because I watch a lot of your tutorials in your craft with me videos and you do it, it's like your hands, they're just like so fluid, like water. I'm like, your hands are truly blessed that you can do all of this. So now I already got this ready where I had like kind of rounded it just a little bit, so it's okay. So my darlings, I hope that you will, hey, it came out cute. It didn't come out of the lines like it was doing before. So that's not too bad. Here's where I'm gonna struggle though. Ay, ay, ay. All right, little thing. It's pretty sturdy. I glued 2 sheets. This is the Recollection 65-pound cardstock. I don't like things that are flimsy. I hate flimsy stuff. This is why you'll see me working with 110-pound cardstock when I'm making my my die cuts and even the tag flips. I mean, you're gonna get tags so that you can decorate it to make it into a full-fledged tag flip, right? 110-pound cardstock. I'm not playing when it comes to my stuff. You're gonna pay for something in my shop, you're gonna get good quality. So this was too flimsy. Like, this is just 1 sheet and I don't like it because, but that's okay because it's just a side. The bottom, I doubled it up so that it can be nice and sturdy. The front also too, but I forgot, anyway, I forgot that I was supposed to glue this to one and then take this and glue it on top so that you wouldn't see all of this. Too late, sorry. But I mean, it's going to be filled with a lot of stuff, so you're not going to be looking at that. See, this is the part I'm struggling with, to make sure that it's aligned properly. Ay, ay, ay. See, this is where I need your expertise. Expertise? What in the world did I just say? This is I don't know how you girls do this. This is why I cannot do tutorials, my darlings. I just can't. So anyway, while I try oh gosh, I hope I align this the right way. See, I need to get closer, but I don't think you ladies want to see my big old head. Plus, my hair is not like properly brushed. I just put my hair in a messy bun. And no, it's not one of those days where your messy bun looks absolutely perfect. Not one of those days. It's just truly, utterly messy. Yeah, it's not cute. All right, I think, what do you think? I aligned it good? Ah, I hope so. I hope so. Let's see. Just want to make sure that it's not like coming out the seam. The seams aren't being shown. All right, so that's good. We're doing good, Miss Julia. We're doing good so far. All right. Okay, so we're going to keep doing this. While I do this, I'm going to talk to you. Send a shout out to Miss Dana, Butterfly Crafts and Crochet. Please go visit her channel, my darlings. But I want to give her a special shout out. She placed the first order, but that's not the reason why I'm giving her a shout out. Miss Dana, you're an absolute sweetheart. You didn't have to do that video so quickly. I know that you're going through so much right now, and I was so surprised. I'm like, oh, she did the video. So my darling, she did an unboxing of this specific collection. She just posted it last night. I watched it, sweetheart. I did watch it. I haven't commented on your channel on the video just yet. I will. But I just want to say thank you, that even with everything that you're dealing with, you took the time to do that. You're a sweetheart. And yes, I am going to be praying for you. And that's where this video comes in. I need all of my prayer warriors. I know that a lot of you, your faith is massive. Our crafty bestie, Miss Dana from Butterfly Craft and Crochet, needs your prayers, my darlings. If you want to know the details of what she's dealing with right now, go to her channel, my darling. She will explain, and she has explained, I think, in the community tab, she will explain that, what she's going through right now and how she needs our prayers. Miss Dana, I don't know if you read my message, because I did respond to you. the message that you sent me, I responded, and I already spoke to my mom, and she will have you in her prayers too. So you have a lot of prayer warriors so far, and you're going to gain a whole lot more together, my darlings. Where two or more are gathered, you already know. God is powerful, God is amazing, God is beautiful, God is big. The creator of everything can still perform miracles. I still believe that Jesus, he didn't just perform miracles to heal the sick when he was walking here in the flesh. He is still performing those miracles as he sits on God on his throne. The King of Kings, our Lord, our Savior, our best friend. Yes, I still believe it, that he's doing it for me too. You know, it eventually, what happens in heaven, as it is in heaven, so shall it be on earth. We are going to be fantastically healed. Okay. And you know what I was thinking? You know, obviously everything has a reason. There's no coincidence. And people are like, oh, that's a coincidence. No, everything has its purpose. So my darling, you don't know, aside from them saying about, that they found something and why they canceled your surgery. But I think it's far more than just, that your stress test or whatever. I'm going to share a little testimony. My father was supposed to go in for a procedure and they canceled it. And let me tell you, that day that they were supposed to go in, my parents dealt with so much trying to get to the hospital that morning. And everything was like kind of going against them. And guess what? When my father got to the hospital, the doctors immediately had to stop everything. They said, if they were telling my mom, if your husband didn't arrive today. So my dad was being watched over by our Heavenly Father. My Heavenly Father saved and protected my earthly father. And I'm about to start crying. So yes, God protects us in so many ways that we don't even realize. And that's where the power of prayer comes in. Before my father was supposed to go for that procedure, we as a family have been praying over him. Now, mind you, I just experienced my own emergency. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm sorry, my darlings. For those of you who have been with me for so long, I know you hear me repeat this over and over, but I have to share for those who are new. I started suffering from seizures in 2020 when we had the pandemic and went into lockdown. Doctors, it's 2024 and they still can't figure out why I'm having seizures and how they just came out of nowhere. Perfectly healthy, just fine, and all of a sudden. And just recently, I continue to have focal seizures. It's not the same thing as convulsive seizures, which it's called tonic-clonic. I wasn't getting convulsive seizures, but I was still getting like daily focal. And then just not too long ago, before September rolled in, I ended up almost losing my life. My son was at school and I suddenly had 2 convulsive seizures in one day. And I suffered basically an attack of hypoxia. I'm like now learning more about what that is. And yeah, I almost died. But God snatched me up. I am still standing by the grace of God, the mercy of God. His favor is upon me and my family, and his favor is upon all of you too, as long as you have faith. Now, let me tell you, just a few days ago, someone called me wishy-washy in my faith. Yes, my faith has wavered. I'm going to be honest with that. My faith has definitely wavered, but I know that it's getting stronger because I have seen God's hands over our lives. God did not promise that there will never be any problems just because you believe in him. He said, I will be with you in those moments of trouble. I will never forsake you. And as long as you believe in me, have trust in me, and have faith that Jesus died for you on the cross so that you may live and you are washed clean and cleansed by his holy sanctified blood, I will do everything for you in due time, according to his will, his purpose. And in his perfect timing will things manifest properly and for his glory in your life. And it's in those moments of waiting when you feel like everything is just like God is silent. God is never silent. It's just, you know, he's taking care of business in the way that he knows how. I mean, come on, he's the creator of everything. You know, and I have to constantly remind myself of that. I mean, I don't think there's been a day where I have not cried. I cry for many reasons. So, my sweet darling Dana, I pray for your healing. I pray that your heart is completely whole, that everything is fine, and whatever it is that you need medically, God will send you the perfect team of doctors to take care of you. Okay, my darling? So you are in my prayers. So my darlings, how is this looking? Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Wait, can we see? Yeah, we can. So how's it looking? I think it's looking cute. I think it's looking cute. All right, let's add this. You know, I kind of messed up with the color that I chose for the top, but I'm like, you know what? It's going to stay like that. Because I already sent out one of the orders, so, and another order was already, I'm like, we're going to go with that. So we're gonna do that. I'm assuming that one of my neighbors was in the hallway listening to my conversation. That's actually maybe a good thing. Anyone who has ears, let them hear. Because God is amazing, and whoever needs to hear at that moment, I guess that message is for them. What do you think? I think so. Because I could hear someone in the hallway. There we go. I really need that precision tip. Oh my goodness. There we go. I hate it when glue gets stuck to my fingers. Okay. So, I think this is looking cute. We did a good job. We did a good job together, my darlings. Yeah. Oh, another shout out. Okay. This crafty bestie made me cry. Miss Joanna, you made me cry when I saw you place an order. And at first, it took my mind a minute because it takes me a while. You know, my brain isn't 100%. And I'm like, I know this name. Why is this name so familiar to me? And then I remember I was like, oh my gosh, she was always placing orders a long time ago. You decided to buy from me again after all this time. You're entrusting me again. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You have no idea how that is like a confirmation for me for so many things. Thank you for that. And then, of course, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Miss Wanda. Girl, you are amazing. Thank you so much. You're watching me on the big screen. I'm like, oh my gosh. How do I look? How do I look? How do my hands look on the big screen? I don't know. Sending a shout out to your family. You know what? I'm going to give a shout out to Photo Bomber, Eye Candy. Hi, my darling sweethearts. I hope you're all doing good. Yes, so we got this done. Now, this is left very simple so that you can finish decorating it. Now, the problem is, what am I going to do for the... You know what? Let's get started. Let's just do it. Should I do the white? I don't know. I really don't know, my darlings. What should I do? Put this aside. This is so worn out. It's making me do my wire wrapping very difficult. It's a challenge with these. You see how it's worn out, so it kind of slips off. But, and I mean, these are kind of mediocre, aren't they? By the way, I'm not the best at wire wrapping. All right, so I have my let me grab filling these up. So I grab them and then finish adding the rest of what belongs here. These are the wire wrappies that goes with your package, and I'm not the best at it. All right, so I'm gonna do, yeah, I think I'm gonna do the gold. I've always loved gold with pink, but because it is Halloween, let me just throw that in there. We need to do the black and white stripes. What do you think? You know what? I'll just go with that. I'll just go with that because I don't have pink. I don't have any more pink. Do I? Well, I have the white one. But then it's just going to be like way too many colors. I don't know. Let's just go with that. All right, my darlings, let's just go with that. Yeah. And then, oh my gosh, this batch of head pins, eye pins, whatever we call these. Look, a lot of them are like bent, but I do have the straightener. I don't know what it's called. What is it called? For those of you who are really good with wire wrapping, tell me in the comments below. Let me just pull it out right now. Hold on one second. Let me just roll over here. And you tell me, what is this called? Hold on. La, la, la. This right here. What is this called? So basically, if your wire is bent, you go like this and you just swoop, smooth it out. I don't know what this is called. Let's call it a smoother. That sounds good. Smoother. Maybe not. Doesn't sound right. Ooh, sorry if I moved the table. All right, so let's grab this. We're gonna grab this, and we are going to get this done. How about that? Let's get this one in here. And yeah, I'm gonna come off camera a little bit. Well, let me see. You're gonna see how I roll this up. So I bend it here and then twist it. Hold on. I need to see because my eyes are going, my darlings. And no, not because of age. Some people are like, you're getting older. And like, it had nothing to do with that. It has to do with my medication, because when they changed it last year, that's when I started noticing a problem with my eyesight. Yeah, like it gets blurry. Like I see things blurry. I have to ask my son constantly to read things for me. That's not good. I had an appointment, but then they canceled it. So I have to wait on that. Yeah, and guess what? Ow. My doctor just changed my medication again. Twice in the past. I'm not liking this. Hold on. I have to pull this off. Yeah, I go through this a lot. I do this so many times. I don't like it when it's loose. Real time, my darlings, real time. Yeah, so are any of you interested in buying the spooky mail collection, or are you gonna wait for the holiday dreams? The holiday dreams, if you noticed, I don't know if you went to see the website, I actually put it out of stock because I just want to focus on this right now. I was gonna do pre-orders, but I think I'm gonna need to just spend some time creating a couple of sample pieces that you can see, so you have an idea of what holiday dreams is going to look like. And by the way, our sweet Miss Dana is the one who won the contest for naming that collection, because I really couldn't come up with a name. I'm usually good with that, but I don't know, this time around I just couldn't figure it out. So she won the contest, but because there were, I think, just 4 answers, was it 4 answers? I am giving those ladies, where is my star? Right here. Sorry. Those ladies a little gift, which is a few custom sticker pieces along with matching die cuts. So yeah, I was gonna allow you to do a pre-order, but I don't think that I don't think anyone is really comfortable with the pre-order, so that's okay. I'm gonna wait on that and then make that available maybe next month so that you can get it and it'll be ready for your holiday season swaps and projects and all those happy mail things that you guys do. I lost my train of thought, sorry. What do you think? I don't know, it feels like it's missing something, but we're gonna leave it like that with the gold and the black. So that is it for now, my darlings. I just wanted to talk to all of you, especially, you know, asking for prayers for Miss Dana, and to let Miss Julia know that I am working on her order right now. Joanna, I will then get to yours, and then Miss Wanda, I will get to yours. All right, so if you have any questions, please share in the comments below. If you want to know more about holiday dreams, also let me know. And yeah, that's it. If you can bless me with an order, fantastic. I do need the help. So we shall see each other next time. In Jesus' mighty name. Bye.